Good day. Welcome to our WM USA Field Engagement, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion segment to highlight some innovative and dynamic stories. This is us. My name is DawnMarie Montgomery, Business Strategist, Field Engagement, DE&I. Each month, I have the pleasure of sharing best practices, spotlights, peer shares on diverse junior and professional talent through our strategic partnerships, as well as spotlight a couple of colleagues that are doing it well. The intention is to connect these spotlights to our DE&I strategy of hire, develop, belong, and accountability, diverse junior and professional talent. I trust you'll find these segments fruitful with providing value add, a roadmap to assist you in enhancing diverse talent on your teams and for your business, and in this case, for your clients. Join me each month as we journey towards a more diverse workforce and an inclusive culture of belonging. In this segment, we're spotlighting a new partnership, collaboration with our collective segments teams around board diversity for companies. This matters. I'm excited to be joined by James Jack, Head UBS Business Owner Client Segment. Let's dive right in. James, why is there a great interest and focus on board diversity now?
Well, first of all, thanks, DawnMarie, for having me here. I think we've seen a bit of a paradigm shift these last few years, and that we as a society really need to do more in prioritizing diversity, equity, and inclusion. And in the public market space, as an example, just in the last year, the SEC approved the NASDAQ's request to require companies listed on its exchange to have at least 2 diverse members sitting on their corporate boards. And so I think this is really important for business owners, particularly those who see going public via maybe an IPO or being acquired by a SPAC in their future, that they'll really need to know these rules and be aware of them. Closer to home here at UBS, I've been having lots of conversations with our business owner clients about wanting to create more formalized boards of directors with the news of updated policies like the NASDAQs and even some state regulations. My team recently partnered with our Women's and Multicultural Investors segment to find a partner that could help us and with business owners to think through their board needs while also, of course, supporting diversity.
Wow, that's incredible. You know, as we look to implementing changes for board leadership teams, what are some of the things that companies and candidates need to address?
So I think whether it's startups or closely held family businesses or even public companies, boards are, traditionally sourced from our own networks and our social circles. So I don't think it should be that much of a surprise that boards aren't very diverse. So with that, companies that do want to be intentional about their board needs, they need assistance in going to outside their pre-existing networks. So that's why this is one of the main reasons we invested in a partnership with the Fourth Floor, which is an organization that is on a mission to close the gender, power, wealth, and funding gaps by advancing for-profit board careers for women, supporting women and women-led startups and their funds, as well as providing women opportunities to invest in other women.
So James, it's great to hear about your partnership with Fourth Floor. Can you give us some details about not only the organization, but about UBS, but about the fellowship program here with UBS?
So DawnMarie, we're so excited about it. The Fourth Floor, what they do is they help facilitate matching diverse board candidates with companies via its platform, as well as providing tools and education to help candidates become prepared for serving on a board. So within this partnership, we will be sponsoring a fellowship program that directly supports 50 BIPOC founders in early stage startups who are interested in adding at least one advisor to their company with access to the Fourth Floor's board boot camp programming. Additionally, on the board candidate side, the UBS sponsorship covers memberships for female candidates to join the digital board platform and leverage the resources to learn how to become stronger board candidates and match, ultimately, we hope, with companies. So we really feel strongly that the fellowship will lead to both more diverse boardrooms and a more diverse qualified board candidates in the pipeline. So all while supporting BIPOC founders who receive ultimately, unfortunately, a fraction of the available venture dollars, and who could really benefit, I think, from a deep bench of advisors and directors right out of the gate. So we're hopeful that our financial advisors will take the time to reach out to those in their networks that might be interested in taking part and nominate them as candidates to be reviewed by the fourth floor for the fellowship.
James, that is absolutely fantastic. I think when we talk about a call to action, what can we do? What can we do here at UBS to support the partnership?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. So in the near term, we're focused on supporting the fellowship and hoping to spread the word so there's many great BIPOC founder candidates as possible apply for the 50 spots. Nominations are due by September 1st, so there's really only a few weeks to get those nominations in. Nominations can be done via the fourth floor's website, or I recently posted on LinkedIn with information, as well as information on our go-to/business owners site. After we do that, we'll begin focusing on sourcing potential female and BIPOC board candidates who can join the fourth floor network and leverage their educational resources and the actual networking platform to be matched with companies and like I said, hopefully ultimately be matched with companies on their boards.
That is incredible. I mean, I'm loving this partnership. James, thank you so much for really leading this with your colleagues, with the Segments team. Always great work. And thank you so much. I really appreciate you being able to share this today and sharing it with the field. This is great. Thank you all for joining our DE&I segment, This Is Us. And we trust you found this spotlight insightful and will indeed heed the call to action. If you have best practices, spotlights, or peer shares and would like to be featured on our This Is Us segment, please feel free to reach out to me at DawnMarie.Montgomery@ubs.com. Enjoy an amazing day.